Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to make a video about, in my opinion, or at least my top five favorite craw soft plastics. I'll just kind of go down the line here. This first one's kind of a two-for-one deal, just a couple different sizes I wanted to show you. It's Berkeley Power Baits Crazy Legs Jigger Craw. I got it in the 3-inch and the 4-inch variety. Both of these are in watermelon candy. The 3-inch one I like as a if I'm using a finesse jig, which I use in a lot of different ponds and stuff, targeting smaller fish, basically. I'll put on a number of different finesse jigs I have and trim off some sections back here that I need to trim off just to get the right length and size for the jig. You just detach all this stuff down here, and then it all waves around and creates a pretty good commotion. I like it real well. Big Brother here in the 4-inch. Excuse me. Same type of deal. I'll use it on a pond, but if I'm on a pond or smaller water, I just use it either weightless or maybe Texas rigged. Just to, on a jig, it's just a very massive profile that, I don't think can be handled by too many fish in the ponds around here, unfortunately. So, but I will use it as a jig if I'm on a reservoir or larger body of water, and it works pretty well at that. Again, same type of deal, I'll just trim some of these sections off if I need to. But otherwise, if I'm just shooting it weightless or Texas rigged, it's pretty much good to go as it is. Just, again, break these apart and watch it go. And that's the first one. The next one here is really great for, it's the Yum Craw Bug and Green Pumpkin Texas Red. What's cool about this is it's got a great realistic profile. Looks very realistic for a soft plastic craw bait. And so, needless to say, I usually use it in really clear or shallow water conditions. It's got a hollow body, so it's great. You can rig it up just like you would Texas rig a tube or any other way you might rig up a tube. Stuff rattles inside or a jig head, and poke it in there and pop it out the back and then tie it on back here. But I usually just do Texas rig. It works pretty well for me. And the cool thing about the way this bottom is designed here is that it really kind of helps generate defensive postures. You're dragging along, it catches and tries to stand up to create that kind of posture you're looking for in a craw bait. So definitely give those a try if you haven't already. They're pretty neat to watch. The next one I have is by Yum as well. It's more of a popular one, I think. I see it around a lot. It's Yum's Craw Pappy in June Bug. This is the 3 3/4 inch variety. Just like any other craw bait, Texas rig, perhaps weightless. I'll even use it on a jig trailer if I'm on larger waters, again, just because it's a larger bait. And I'll just section off some of this back here to get the right size. But the paddles are pretty heavy on the far end, as you can kind of tell by the way they're waving around, just me holding it. But the one knock, if any, is they do kind of detach easily. So you tend to go through them, but they do work pretty well because they got good action. So give those a try as well if you haven't. All the salt off there. The next one is another one of probably my second favorite. It's by Grande Bass. Really just stumbled onto these playing around on tacklewarehouse.com. Thing that caught my eye about those is the great big paddles and the big bulky body. So it's got a large profile. It's a good heavy weight. It's great weightless for flipping, pitching, and also, obviously you can Texas rig about anything, as you know. I'll do that as well. This is the top side. The underside here is you can see how it's ribbed and has a bit of a hook slot in there, which is cool when you're throwing it in and out of slop and heavy cover and stuff. Obviously, we all know how handy that can be. But the claws come attached. You just detach them, and then they wave around pretty good down there. It's got really good action. I definitely hunt them down. Get on Tackle Warehouse if you have to, and try a bag. I promise they won't let you down. They're pretty cool. Again, this one's a summer craw, and I believe 4.5 inches. So it's a good size bait, but it's got awesome action. So give it a try. And And last but not least here is Berkeley Havoc's Craw Fatty, which is a Bobby Lane design. Probably my overall go-to, very favorite craw bait. It's great durability, a heavy body. It's, again, for flipping and pitching, it's awesome, weightless and Texas rigged. Again, I can even trim any number of different sections off here and get on any number of different size of trailers. Holds up while catching several fish. It's, basically it's good durability and a great color. This one here is Okeechobee craw. As you know, they got a ton of different colors. They're at Havoc and a bunch of proven colors. So give these a try. I don't think they'll disappoint. Again, just an awesome profile, good durability. Overall, probably my workhorse of the soft plastic craw bait world. So again, this is just my opinion. Use whatever works for you, but I'd suggest just give a few of these a try if you haven't already. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.